Welcome back. If you are just joining us, this is Sporty Monday here on Citizen TV. We are discussing matters sports. Now, from sports tourism, we shift gears to AFCON 2027. And of course, the CAF delegation was in the country last week just to take stock and see the progress of our stadia. And there has been the question of, do we postpone AFCON to 2028? But CAF says no, it is AFCON 2027. Let's take a listen to what the CAF boss, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, had to say regarding AFCON 2027.
Over the last few days, I see lots of media speculation, whether it's social media or even, I'm told, in the Guardian, the Guardian newspaper. In London, one of the most respected newspapers in the world, that there was an allegation that I am here to tell Tanzania and Kenya and Uganda that I'm taking away the AFCON because our three countries are not going to be ready. That's totally unfounded. That I am enormously confident that we will succeed. Will there be challenges? There are always challenges.
That's Patrice Motsepe, the CAF president. Steve, what do you make of that?
Waswahili wanasema panapo moshi pana moto, Waswahili. Wale wakarudia wakasema penye nia pana njia. Na wale pia wakasema ukiona vyaelea
jua vime nini.
So the talk about 2028 is not just coming out of the blues. We are ready. That will not be the reason why, if it will be pushed to 2028, that will not be the reason. Kenya is ready, Tanzania is ready, Uganda is ready. Looking at Kenya, Talanta Stadium is projected to be complete by latest September 2026. AFCON is in 2027 June, ready by a whole year. Kasarani, Nyayo have been closed for renovation. A few touch and go, not the major renovations we used to speak about. And I think Uganda, Nelson Mandela Stadium ready, Hoima Stadium ready, and they are putting up a third stadium in the name of Akibua Stadium in Lira, Uganda. Tanzania, they have Benjamin Mkapa Stadium ready. They have the stadium in Zanzibar ready. They are building a new stadium in Arusha. So in a nutshell, I will say the three countries will have at least 9 stadia for AFCON. And the provision is at least 2 each country for AFCON. So in terms of readiness, East Africa Pamoja bid is ready. But the only reservation, I think, we also had it from the LOC chair, Nicholas Musonye. So probably the reasons as to why there were suggestions, kwa umbali tu kutest waters wanasema, probably is because of the electioneering period in Kenya in 2027. You can clearly see the hit as early as now. And questions are coming. Kama joto limeanza sasa hivi 2026. Ikifika 2027 wakati wa uchaguzi kutakuwaje? And remember, AFCON inafanyika June, July.
June, July.
Yeah. The elections is on 10th of August.
Actually, June 19th to July 18th. And actually, Motsepe answered that. It was put to him, and he answered when are the elections? And
he said the elections
in August.
Will be in August.
Will be done by then.
But I wish ungesema kwamba AFCON should be in December 2027. Tutakuwa tumemalizana na uchaguzi. June 2027 we will be having parallel activities. You are having AFCON at Talanta Stadium, and there is a rally at Nyayo National Stadium or a rally at Kamkunji grounds. So how are these things going to move seamless, or it will be a parallel program? And most of the politicians will be in rallies. That's number one. Number two, you remember the proposal to be hosting CAF after every 4 years. So every 4 years, so it means in 2027, We will have another AFCON in 2028, you remember? So probably they were reasoning that why don't we merge and do a one AFCON in 2028 instead of 2027 and 2028. Those are the two key reasons as to why probably the rumors that came out that AFCON might be held in 2028, those key reasons, if it were to be adopted, then that is the reason, not because Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania are not ready. I think the journalist who asked has not come to Kenya, has not assessed the preparedness. We are not as badly off as we were in Chan. Chan was postponed because we were not ready. If 2027 AFCON will be postponed, it will not be because Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania are not ready. It will be because of other reasons. Because you went to Talanta Stadium. Are we ready?
Actually, the work is really racing there. Is it, yes. I don't know, of course, Chan, we had a lot of issues. And Shitera believes now we are all ready for this showpiece. But you remember when AFCON was almost coming to a conclusion in Morocco, there's a veteran journalist who's also served within CAF, who said, this part of the world I don't really think are ready. And he was citing past examples, 1996 missed AFCON, 2018 Chan, the one we had last year to be pushed back, and so on and so forth. But again, apart from the stadium infrastructure, there's the issue of training venues and so on and so forth.
Hotels. And
Piers was here actually, I think 2 weeks ago, and he talked about this. And actually, in the thinking of the Kenyan government, Nyayo could be elevated from a training venue to a match venue. And actually they want to canopy it. But whether that becomes the reality will depend on how fast and how good we refurbish Nyayo, even as it's closed for some renovations.
They will, because, and it will, infrastructurally, from the engineers, because I had what they were planning. You see, the canopy, it will affect this other side of the road. So it will extend towards
Uhuru High, not Angata Road?
Yeah. So it will affect that direction, because they say the design was not meant to hold the canopy. If the canopy idea was to be brought on board, then it will move very close to the road. The reasons why they have been hesitant to put up one, but as it is, I think they are moving with the idea, and that's why I'm saying Kenya, we have now 3 stadia, Nyayo, Kasarani, and Talanta, 3 in Uganda, 3 in Tanzania. We are more than ready. That journalist is living in the past.
Actually, he was here during Chan. He's from Ivory Coast. He was here during Chan, and he saw what was happening. And again, do you remember the president of CAF, Musepe, told us that we gave you Chan just to test how you can do things.
It became the best Chan in the history.
It was the best Chan in the history, by the way. And he was happy, even seeing the fans. The fan zone where people were watching, the watch parties, people were full. Everywhere, people were full. And that is the beauty of that is the beauty of when you're hosting a tournament, seeing people coming to support it. So we are ready. As Shitera said about maybe if the postponement, it will be about the election and other things. But again, we are ready as Kenyan, and Kenyans, we love vibes. So as we love vibes, we are ready, and we will be here to host the 2027 AFCON. As the CAF president has said, because a lot of, these things, everyone has interest in it.
Yes.
As much as the person who is there, even coming as a journalist or from other countries, even them, they want to host these. They want to tell the president that wako ready, hawana manjia, hawana nini nyumba penye watu wataishi, because even them, they want the rights to come and host it. But we are ready. If you check, the only thing that we are racing with time is the stadium. But talk about the roads. We're ready. Talk about the hospitality. When you talk about hospitality, the tourism board CEO has been here saying that everything is in order, and we are ready. I don't want to talk about our neighbor, that is Tanzania, and and Uganda. I don't want to talk about them, but for us, Kenya, we are very, very, very ready.
Actually, it is 16 months away, and I'm already feeling that hit. Every day you can feel AFCON is around the corner, in as much as it is 16 months away. That hit was already palpable, and I'm feeling it every single day.
And a lot of people thought that you were not going to host Chan. Tulihost Chan na tukamaliza, and everything went smooth. And by that time, during Chan, by there was a lot of political issues. Actually, you remember there was the parliament thing and everything, but we hosted Chan, and it was very successful. And that's why I'm saying that as much as we have all these talking, people are talking about all these things, but hosting 2027, Kenyans love to sports. Kenyans love to go to the stadium and watch sports. And when it comes to sport, you can see even them supporting their own team in KPL. FC Leopards, Gor Mahia, there's a passion of sports in Kenyans. And trust you me, we can host even 2027 the AFCON, and nothing will happen in the stadium, you know.
Absolutely.